Hey there, growth friends. Thanks for joining me. You're looking good today. Let's work on a topic that I think will interest you. So do you consider yourself someone who likes to work on themselves? You know, somebody interested in self-growth or spirituality? Do you feel like it's not okay to kind of radiate confidence if you're a spiritual person or if you're interested in growth? Maybe it's time to investigate this topic. I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach, and the topic today is confidence or conceit. So what exactly is the difference between confidence and conceit, and why is it okay and better yet encouraged to be confident? Well, confidence, definition, is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's own abilities and qualities. Conceit is excessive pride in oneself. Now, my take on these concepts in growth and spirituality, I believe that many people get the two terms confused, and they believe that it's not a spiritual way to live or a kind, compassionate way to live to actually exude confidence. I myself have gotten stuck in that headspace often, I think, in my life, where I shouldn't be too confident in myself, or I shouldn't, be proud of what I've accomplished. And as I continue to grow and help others grow, I want to make sure that I open the gates to people believing that it's okay to be confident about the person you are today. Confidence in no way implies that you are unwilling to keep growing or improving. It just implies that you are proud of the work you've done to get where you are today. You've done some work. I know you've done some work. You've been through some things. This whole Earth School thing, it's not the easiest. And you've done some work. You're a better version of yourself today. And you're growing with me. So why not be confident of that, of what you've earned so far? Now, that level of presence, that confidence, that level of presence is important. Too often, we're judging ourselves for the past, or we're looking out into the future, thinking to ourselves, oh, I'll be happy when I achieve this, or when I look like this, or when I have this, when I earn this. And so we don't do a real good job of going, this Sage today, she's done this. Nice job, Sage. Proud of you, girl. You've got this going on, right? Way to go. And if you sit in that present moment and you're radiating appreciation and gratitude for, the right now, the present moment is very powerful. That's where true joy and gratitude live, right? So, what an important gift to give ourselves to be proud of who we are today. Here's a quote for you. The difference between self-confidence and conceit is as simple as love and fear. Jesus was self-confident. Hitler was afraid. Bill Crawford. Now, if you have put the work in and you're leading from your heart, you're leading from a place of love, you should be confident in that. You should always still be looking for growth opportunities or ways you can improve, but you should be confident in the fact that you've done the work and you're where you are today. And as you can see from that quote I read you, conceit is a desire to consistently receive the praise and compliments needed to fill a hole inside of us, a hole created from a shaky foundation based in fear. Somewhere, somehow, we have come to the conclusion that we're not deserving enough for love, that our esteem is low, and so conceit is a weird flip on that. Then you keep begging and trying to draw in more compliments for yourself so that you can be like, yeah, so I'm all great. But conceit is just a very strong indicator that you are not okay. Because if you need that kind of constant attention, it's a red flag. Okay? Because that shouldn't come from outside of you. That comes from within you. That's where true confidence comes from. Okay? Conceit comes from outside of you. So, or requiring acknowledgement from outside you is what I'm trying to say. A couple questions, ask yourself, have you ever second-guessed your self-confidence? Or can you think of a time when you may have used conceit basically to hide fear? I think we all have, right? So here's 2 ways to stay in a place of confidence and far away from conceit. Number 1, ask yourself, are your words or actions based from love or from fear? Are you willing to be open to growth? Are you willing to learn and grow? Then you're probably coming from a place of confidence, right? And always be open to criticism, especially if it's constructive and from somebody that you would also take advice and praise from. Okay? If you do those things, then you're still willing to grow and you should have confidence in that, right? Yeah. So again, confidence or conceit, and we have to relearn that being confident of where we are does not mean we're not a loving person, does not mean we're not compassionate, does not mean that we are not spiritual or not trying to grow. Confidence is you having gratitude in the present moment for who you have worked hard to become. I want that for you. You deserve it. Keep growing with me. I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach, and you can follow me at Growing Sage Journey. Love ya.